financial institutions.
If that finance wasn't there wouldn't have been situations like the Great Depression and other wars which
Then there wouldn't have been any boom periods. Then there wouldn't have been any boom periods if financial institutions are not there. You can't just look at a negative point of finance. You have to look at a positive point also. Because if you invent something, you need money.
Similarly, you look at atomic bombs. You cannot look at only the negative parts. You have to look at the positive parts.
Okay, but if we look at the positive part, it's only one. It's used in defense. The negative points are it creates pollution. It took life of many people. The chemicals which are used are hazardous for our health.
You demand, right? You ask for people's demand.
People want demand for atomic bombs. Sorry.
I have a doubt.
Yeah, adopt
Who are working about people, right?
People are not forms of science. People are people.
No, you are me.
They are human beings. They are not
I
customers.
request others to not do like this, getting scared. So I would like to seek an answer for Tarun's question. You just told that we can't see negative or positive uses of atomic bomb, okay? So what's the constructive use of atomic bomb? Just
Not just atomic bomb. Atomic bomb,
I am giving an example.
the same concept was used in nuclear fission, which is one of the main reasons of our power supply in our home. One of the ways of power
You are
supply.
talking about the base, I am talking about atomic bomb. Can you give me a constructive use of that?
Okay, atomic bomb let us stop one of the greatest wars in the world.
How? By taking lives of people?
By creating destruction.
It's part of violence. And I just think that violence is not good.
Okay,
And they don't really any economy to have higher level.
atomic bombs destroyed 2 cities in the world.
Yeah.
And Japan is still one of the most developed countries, even though we destroyed Japan.
You just
Because of science. Science is one of the major fields Japan is
So
contributing.
you just prove that science is made for destruction.
Let's go back.
If science is being purely for destruction, all of us would still be in the old age, the stone age, you know?
Then we
How can you mean Stone Age? When science was not there, still people were in a good state, right?
If science wouldn't have been there, you wouldn't be wearing those shoes, you wouldn't be having that pen in your pocket, you wouldn't be having a book.
If
Yeah,
commerce
and
was
neither would
not
you be having a school uniform, and neither would you be standing in college.
If commerce was not there, the goods wouldn't have reached you, and you also wouldn't be going on.
You shouldn't be able to get that drugs near your house.
If science wouldn't have been there, you wouldn't have the opportunity to sell the products on your credit. If you wouldn't have had science, like if science would have created any product, and what's the use
We
of
just told you the example of the silk sarees. No technologies is used, but still we are producing it.
The handloom is the technology.
How do you
It's
make
not the latest technology, but it's still a technology. The handloom which is used to weave the sari.
I again want to seek an answer to Tarun's question. You just told that if technology wouldn't have been there, you would be wearing those shoes, right? So life is important or luxuries are important? With destruction, lives are taken. So those people can't live also. If you're thinking,
So are you telling that you can live in the modern world without any technology? Without the spectacles you're wearing also?
But we don't prefer life. But we prefer life.
doctors give life to you. Doctors give life to you.
Doctor takes lives also.
Okay, if there's some illness, you talk about basic illness cold. Without doctor, it can't be cured. There are many herbal ways which were developed by Indian women. Science. Indian women with their household goods, like the things, turmeric powder, amla.
All that is also science.
Commerce is not.
Ayurvedic is also science, it's not commerce. Ayurveda is also science. It's a way of science. It's not your commerce.
You use
Not the commerce which is making Ayurvedic.
you use turmeric and amla to cure your cold or something. So you are a scientist.
The first person who discovered it can be called as a scientist. Others don't follow it.
With the kind permission of moderator, can I ask some question?
Yes, sir.
My point is to Mr. Mayak. You were talking about atom bombs, right?
Yes, sir.
And you said that there is nothing constructive about it. if somebody gets into your home to distract everything, will you just watch that? So you need to keep yourself safe, right? Or at least to make sure that you're powerful so that nobody intrudes into your house. First thing. Second, my point. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is also known as Missile Man. Right? He has contributed to the nation by building missiles. If it is a destructive thing, why would a person who had created so much destruction would be elected as a president of India?
Sir, can I give you an answer?
So I would like
With the kind sanction of the moderator, I would like to give the answer representing the other side of the world. And Mr. Ganesh. So I am not going deeper into the topic that you have raised to our team against, but I am coming to the very bottom, flat level. See, as social beings, as human beings, it's absolutely tough that we cannot remain talking each other. What's the maximum? If nobody is around to talk to us, at least we will talk to ourselves, which we call as thinking. So when I talk to myself, I think. When you talk to yourself, you think. So this is a communication to oneself or a communication to the outside world, which is absolutely common, which we call as communication. Let me come. So through this communication, whatsoever the subject proficiency that each one or anyone is having, I have some idea and I have to exchange the idea to you, and there is only one medium through which I can exchange my idea, that is through communication, which is absolutely common.
You did not answer my question.
That's what I said. I am not coming to your point, I am coming to the basic level of communication.
Okay, let me pose the second question. A common man will believe a marketing manager or a scientist. Whom can we rely on? A scientist or a scientist? Marketing manager would definitely lie. Scientist will not.
So there also is a matter of trust and confidence. There also is a matter of trust and confidence. If you ask us that who would you believe, then we will ask you back. Why?